yes, that was awful. So, down to about a minute on the clock, waiting for West Noble's return. Coach here going over last minute instructions down here to my left. And our officials tonight: Tim Heyman, Larry Fieldstra, and Steve Howe. They're in charge of this one. And the Chargers come out of the locker room down to our right and across the way. West Noble does have some size underneath. 5'10", Elena DeLong among the tallest. So we'll see where we go with this. We'll give you West Noble's lineup real quick. Number 10 is Alexia Mask, the 5'1" senior. Don't have positions here. Number 14, Marley Mask, a 5'5" freshman. 24, Jalen Baker, a 5'7" senior. 44 is Kaylee Jordan, a 5'8" sophomore. And number 50, Elena DeLong, a 5'10" senior. Coach Haley Holliday, now in her second season. Young coach. And I believe we'll go on to our national anthem here.
This time we ask you to please rise. This West Noble Pep Band, under the direction of Mr. Chris Douglas, plays our national anthem.
All right, the national anthem, the West Noble Pep Band here tonight. You got room, Leo? Leo Martinez behind me. Holly Martinez on stats behind me. So we got stats right here. Instant. I may get them before Amy. Late Eagle non-started. Oh, it's a new one? Oh, okay. So the Lady Eagles being introduced, the non-starters. And Kendra Sheets, the first one out of the bench. And Faith Fry, Lady Eagles in those new uniforms. Tessa Tonkel. And Molly Baker. And the lone junior in the starting lineup, Addison Baxter, wearing number 33, Amy Shear, in season number 14 on the Lady Eagle bench. So brand new unis for the gals, home and away. They're kind of the old school look with the design on the shorts. All maroon tonight. There's Coach Carly Blake down there. I just announced you. I said I just announced you. You're on the staff. Carly Blake coaching the C team this year. You could. So anyway. So the Lady goes all maroon tonight. White and gold on the pants and the white numerals. Lady Eagles across the crest. And West Noble all white tonight, the red numerals and blue trim. Now the West Noble Chargers. So So again, the officials, Heyman, Fieldstra, and Howell. Then Haley Holiday, the head coach. Dale Moreno is a longtime head coach here. He's an assistant. So Molly Baker will jump center against Elena DeLong. And we'll get this underway. Getting some uniforms tucked in here, and referee making West Noble, a couple of them, get their jerseys tucked in. So here we go. Tim Heyman, the referee, the other two, the umpires. And there's the whistle. And here we go, and it's tapped and won by Baker. It ricochets to West Noble, and they step out of bounds with it. So it'll be Columbia City basketball. No time off the clock. So it is Columbia City basketball. Well, they took a second off, I guess. Rather academic, probably. And Sheets a three right off the bat. That's a little long. Rebound West Noble. All right, off the bat down there is West Noble player down. She, I think, took a misstep. And it's not, it's like Kaylee Jordan, perhaps. And she came up, maybe an ankle or something. She's already got an ankle brace on, but she's up. Escorted off by a couple of coaches. So 30 seconds in, an injury. She's under a little duress, too. So the substitution will be Chloe Sprague, a 5'2" senior. So Jordan will head for the locker room and get checked out by the trainer. Meanwhile, down to our left, West Noble to throw it in. Marley Mass throws it in traffic. It's knocked away, stolen by Tessa Tonkel, who sets sail for the midcourt strike, lobs it in the corner. Here's a Faith Fry three. That's long. And long rebound in the corner comes to Marley Mast. Lead pass is going to be thrown away as that went to the sheriff's deputy on security at the doors at the West Noble gym. No name in this gym, to my knowledge. So Columbia City back into the front court. Fry with it. Sheets up top. Sheets penetrates, kicks it back. Baxter, nice feed underneath. Molly Baker missed it off the glass. Loose ball, scramble. Here comes West Noble out of the fray with it. Alexia Mast, and going to be stolen by Sheets. Knocked off the play. Sheets gets possession back, pulls over from the elbow, missed it. Put back, Baxter scores, and she's fouled from behind. So Baxter will have the first two of this game. .117 gone. Allison Resendez in the ball game, 5'1" freshman. She'll replace Baker. And Baxter's free throw trickles in, 3-0 Columbia City. A little bit of token pressure put on by Columbia City in the backcourt as Marley Mast with it. Lead pass into the front court. They put it up, miss a runner. And that was Resendez. She got it back. They threw it up again, and they score. Marley Mass. And she hit a runner from 12 feet underneath. Lady goes right back. Baker the layup on a feed from Sheets. As they left Molly Baker all alone underneath. And that makes the score 5-2 Columbia City. In the backcourt, they finally get it across. Alexia Mass with it in front of the Columbia City bench, being badgered by Sheets. She gets loose. And baseline feed put up, blocked by Baker. Out of bounds. Marley Mast with the shot attempt. 2 minutes gone, 5-2. Eagles over the Chargers. Just outside Ligonier tonight. Down on the right side, Alexia Mast. Ball from the right side. Marley Mast. She lost the handle. Stolen by Baker. Baxter. One man to beat. Up the left side into the front court. Layup. Score. Basket counts and a West Noble foul. So Baxter again. So she has 5 on the evening now. Chloe Sprague, the guilty party on the foul for West Noble. So Baxter for a 3-point play, and she scores. Their 6th point of the night, 8-2 Columbia City. 5:45 to go in the first. JV went all the way at Columbia City, 46-4. Now Alexia Mast, the backcourt being badgered by Sheets, and Sheets finally got too much, and they're going to call her for a personal foul. Her first, team's first. Remember, those fouls reset at the quarter now. 30-second timeout for West Noble. Talk to you about some underwriters tonight at WJHS ProFed Credit Union, providing our community with modern banking services, individual attention for personal accounts and businesses alike. ProFed Credit Union specializes in savings for goals, mortgages, car loans, and businesses too. ProFed Credit Union serves northern Indiana with a network of 37,000 ATMs and 12 branch locations, and now in Columbia City off of 30 near Walmart. In and out of traffic across the midcourt stripe. Ball Baker, slap from behind by DeLong. Out of bounds, no further play, so DeLong with a block. Baker hesitated a tad before putting that up. And I don't know what's going on here, but okay, well, Columbia City's ball after that, all that. And down low and underneath Baker scores. 10-2. And West Noble in the backcourt with it. We'll take a quick timeout, talk to the station here. Okay, thanks. All right, well, we went out a little second there, so we're on West Noble's Wi-Fi tonight here as we had some other issues. So it's 10-2. We have a West Noble foul on the rebound out of the scramble on DeLong. And that's her first. Almost halfway through the first, 10-2 Eagles. Anissa Tonkel is in for Fry. Tessa Tonkel down low to Baker. Out to a wide open three from Sheets, and she scores. 13-2, Columbia City. And Alexia Mast to her sister Marley Mast. Tied up. She stepped out of bounds as she was corralled by Tessa Tonkel and Kendra Sheets. So turnover West Noble. So Tessa Tonkel will throw it in across the way. In the corner, Sheets another three. Bingo! Deep left corner three makes it 16-2. Alexia Mast up the right side into the front court. And Alexia Mast top of the key with it. Launches a three. A little long. Rebound Anissa Tonkel. Pushes it to Sheets. Lead pass Baker. Layup and score with the left hand. 18-2. Baker up to 6 on the night. And here's Marley Mast into the front court. Gets it up to DeLong. And Alexia Mast with it. Being badgered by Sheets, elbows her way around her. Nice pass underneath, but intercepted by Tessa Tonkel. Gets it out to Anissa Tonkel. Lead pass ahead, that's throwing away. But no, Baker gets the loose change. Layup, score! Timeout, West Noble with 2:50 to go in the first. And Coach Holliday takes a full timeout as it's 20-2 Columbia City. More you're into riders tonight. First Fleet, they operate dedicated trucking operations in Bluffton, Fort Wayne, Butler, and Three Rivers, Michigan. First Fleet hires industry-leading CDLA Class A drivers for dedicated home nightly positions. First Fleet is proud to support the Eagles in Columbia City High School. First Fleet can be found at www.firstfleetinc.com. Also 9 Gigabyte Tech Computer and Repair Service Center. 9 Gigabyte offers small business IT services, all based on individual business needs. They also have tech help with personal computers too, laptops, tablets, and cell phone repair, including new device setup, password recovery, or lockouts, virus removal, and more. 9 Gigabyte Tech Computer and Repair Service Center is online at 9GBTech or 9gbtech.com or by phone at 260-209-4798. Andrew Thompson here with WJHS, Xaiden, Mckinzie, and others at the station. Glad you're with us tonight. Whitco, Friday night, down in South Whitley. And out of the timeout, West Noble with it. And moving slowly up the floor, Alexia Mast. She spins on Sheets into the front court. Oh, and they take Sheets out on a hard screen by DeLong. Holy smokes. And that's knocked out by Columbia City. We'll reset as DeLong got a good shot in on Sheets. Legal screen. And up the right side, West Noble with Alexia Mast. Knocked away and stolen by Baker. Lead pass ahead, Lainey Ziliak is into the ball game. Spin moves and say she lost it out of bounds. Nope, we're going to say off West Noble. So Ziliak tried to spin move down there. Well, now they say Columbia City ball. Okay. Ziliak throws it all the way up top. Baxter back down low and off the glass. Baker from the blocks, 24-2. 22-2s. Check that. Baker has 10. And Alexia Mast with 2 minutes to go first quarter. And Alexia Mast tied up by Baker up top. Needs help. Fonnie throws it down low. And that's picked up by Baker of West Noble. Alexia Mast back with it. And partially deflected shot. Misses everything. And rebound Sheets. Here she comes to the midcourt stripe. On the fly down low. Baker ran out of real estate. Back to Sheets for a three. Bingo! Sheets with her third three of the evening. Her 9th point. 25-2 Eagles. Down to a minute 20. That's stolen by Baxter. Baxter lifts it up. Scores. Basket counts. West Noble foul. 25-2. The basket goes, so it's 27-2. Foul against Allison Resendez. Her first. Team's fourth. Fry's going to come back in for Baxter if she makes the free throw. With 1:14 to go here in the first. Baxter has it. Baxter with 9 as she goes to the bench. And Faith Fry back on. And Columbia City steals it. Anissa Tonkel to Sheets. Layup and score. So Anissa with the assist to Sheets. And that ball ricochets into the backcourt. And almost stolen by Sheets. They get it across, throw it away. Ziliak in and out of traffic. Columbia City ahead of the pack. Sheets scores. 32-2. 50 seconds to go. first quarter. Eagles steal it again. Foul on West Noble. And Marley Mass picks up her first. Team fifth, so it should be free throws, should it not? Sheets will shoot 2 for Columbia City. And she goes for points 14 and 15 on the evening. Back iron, no good. And Sheets will have one more. As Tessa Tonko looks to check in. That one good. Sheets comes out in favor of Tessa Tonko. 33-2. Might see a little bit more of the bench tonight. Eagles still putting some pressure on Alexia Mast in the backcourt. She runs it up the right side. Whoa, and they knock Ziliak out on a hard screen. I could call Tonkel on a push, Tessa Tonkel. The screen was set by, I'm not sure, but that wiped out Ziliak as she was not aware of the would-be screen. She's up. No worse for wear. And Alexia Mast up the right side, pushes her way in, ran into traffic, comes back out of beyond the arc. Can't get the shot off. Up top for Resendez. Resendez to the free throw line. Nice pass down low, and they score. Backdoor Marley Mast from Resendez. Coach Shear wants one shot with 9 seconds. Tessa Tonkel, 33-4. 4 seconds, and Tessa to Anissa, a long one, air ball at the buzzer. So that's the end of one quarter here at West Noble High School. Your score, Columbia City 33, West Noble 4. More underwriters, EduStaff. Schools in your local community are experiencing a shortage of substitute teachers in local classrooms. EduStaff is seeking candidates for employment within partnering schools. More information can be found at edustaff.org. That's edustaff.org. Also, Morse's Builders Mart, located at 516 East Van Buren in Columbia City. Locations: Huntington, Wabash, Warsaw, and Goshen. Or online at morsesbuildersmart.com, serving Northeast Indiana since 1871. Surf Internet. Transforming the Great Lakes region by bringing high-speed internet to rural and underserved areas. Faster, more reliable internet is now available to both residents and businesses of Columbia City. For more details about fiber internet, wireless internet, and streaming TV, can be found at surfinternet.com. Also can be reached by phone 888-274-6381. So a wild first quarter. Concludes with the Eagles 33, Chargers 4. So West Noble ball to start the second quarter. And the way this is going, we should be on running clock, I would think, fairly quick. So Alexia Mast with it to Resendez. Resendez across the key. DeLong sets the screen. Now Alexia Mast. Downloaded DeLong. Give and go. It's knocked away by Baxter. Out of bounds. 18 seconds going in the second. And they have it. Alexia Mast. A runner from the blocks. No good. A little strong. DeLong knocks Sheets to the floor, but Sheets gets the ball out of harm's way to Baxter, to a cutting Tessa Tonkel. She's hog-tied underneath. And a foul on West Noble. Foul against Marley Mast. Her second, team first. Tessa Tonkel throws it into Baxter in the corner. Sheets for another three. Scores! So Sheets, her fourth three-pointer on the evening. And that puts her up to 12 points. Resendez lost the handle, stolen by Sheets, ahead for Baxter. Baxter sidesteps her man, puts it off the glass, score. Timeout, West Noble. 1 minute into the second quarter. As the Lady Eagles have come out on another burst here. 30-second timeout. And Move Over Ice Cream. They're an Underwriter Night, building flavors from scratch. Move Over offers ice cream flavors, including Rocky Road, Coffee Crunch, as well as nut-free and sugar-free flavors, plus hand-built delights that change each week. Move Over is a plant-based ice cream shop for those with either sensitivity to dairy or allergens or are taking a more healthy approach. Located right across from the furniture store in downtown Columbia City. Now Move Over is expanding to where pints can be found. More information can be found online at move-over.com. So that's West Noble's third of their allotted 5 timeouts as Coach Holliday trying anything she can to get her players to produce a little more. Alexia Mast up top, badgered by Sheets. Sheets going to get too much and get another foul. So Sheets is going to pick up her second. Anissa Tonkel checks in for Kendra Sheets. So in the backcourt, Alexia Mast. We're underway a minute 20 into the second. And West Noble almost lost handle. They get loose in the paint. A wild teardrop shot, no good. Rebound, Faith Fry into the front court. Here's Tessa Tonkel. Tessa backed into the corner up top. Fry whips it to Anissa Tonkel. Pump fakes. And now Fry. Back for Anissa Tonkel into the corner. Baxter. Baxter loose on the baseline. Fires, scores from 15. So Baxter gets her 13th point on her total night, 40-4. Really reminiscent of the JV contest. Alexia Mast misses everything on a long air ball. Anissa Tonkel clears into the front court. Here's Baxter. Kicks it out. Here's a Tessa Tonkel tray. Back iron no good. A little strong. Rebound Alexia Mast. Tessa knocks the ball away and gets it back to Baxter. Columbia City steal, and here's a three by Fry. That's back iron. That's no good. A rebound out of there by Marley Mast. She's picked up by Baxter at the midcourt stripe. 5:38 to go in the second. They get a man loose to the bucket. Nice move. They score. Allison Resendez on the board makes it 40-6. So Anissa Tonkel to Fry. Anissa to her sister Tessa. And Tora Holler, a baseline jumper. Oh, a little strong from 15. Rebound, Marley Mast. And the loose ball comes to Alexia Mast across the midcourt stripe. Alexia drives, shoves Tonkel off the plate, put it up, scored off the glass. 40-8. So West Noble on a 4-point surge here. 3 minutes gone, second quarter. Fry with it. And back up top, here's Tessa Tonkel alone for three. That gets the roll. Shooter's roll. So Tessa Tonkel on the board with a 3-point goal, makes it 43-8. They get a man loose to the bucket. Short arm the layup by Baker. And we are on running clock officially. Baker in for Tora Holler. So Holler, a quick appearance in the game. When they stopped it for whatever reason, 43-8, that should be over 30 points. Well, maybe it's 35. Baxter throws up a wild scoop but just missed. Almost stolen by Anissa Tonkel. Now Alexia Mast, the dust settles a bit. She's into the front court, running unabated, and lost the handle up to DeLong. DeLong, a 17-footer up top. Back iron no good. It hit the rope up top. So that'll constitute a turnover. And for whatever reason, now we're not on running clock. Halfway through the second. 43-8. Baker, backdoor feed underneath Baxter in trouble. Throws it out, baseline corner, Anissa Taco. Cross court, Fry up top, Tessa Taco, a three. That's back iron, no good. Rebound, Anissa Taco. Anissa throws in the corner. Here's a Faith Fry three. That's long. Taco knocks the ball away from her man. Now Baxter loads up a three on a ricochet. Scores! 46-8. Baxter with 16 on the game now. 3.5 to go in the half. Alexia Mast across the midcourt stripe to Marley Mast. And now Sprague with it. Over to Alexia Mast. DeLong up top. She hands off to Resendez. Resendez down into the corner. No further play. We've got a Columbia City foul, and they stop the clock on the foul. Fry's first. So Fry comes out. As Laney Ziliak checks in to the Columbia City lineup with 3:03 to go in half. DeLong, baseline, fires, scores from 10 feet. 46-10. Anissa Taco pushes it up to Molly Baker. That's stolen. And here comes West Noble with it. Alexia Mast. Alexia Mast in and out of traffic. Backdoor feed, Sprague, layup and score. Timeout. Columbia City, a 30-second timeout, so a surge by the Chargers, 46-12. So a quick 30 for Coach Shear. I don't think she's necessarily happy with her defense, but EduStaff. Schools in your local community are experiencing a shortage of substitute teachers in local classrooms. EduStaff is seeking candidates for employment with partnering schools. More information can be found at edustaff.org. That's edustaff.org. Morris's Builders Mart, located at 516 East Van Buren in Columbia City. Locations in Huntington, Wabash, Warsaw, and Goshen. Or online at morrisbuildersmart.com. Serving Northeast Indiana since 1871. Andrew Thompson here courtside with you. Xaiden Mckinzie and others at the station. Glad you're with us on WJHS tonight. Lady Eagles move on to Whitko Friday night after this one. So Columbia City back to work. Ziliak out on the left side beyond the arc. Tessa Tonkel back to Ziliak. Dump it inside. Nice backdoor pass, but couldn't handle the basketball underneath, and we have it back. Baxter dumps it down on the baseline. Baker, 10-footer, scores on the baseline. So Baker up to 12 on the evening. 48-12. .203 to go. Down low, they throw it away, and Ziliak the steal ahead for Baxter. Baxter, layup, score, basket counts, West Noble foul. So give Baxter a couple more. Foul against Allison Resendez. Kaylee Jordan never did come back from the ankle. She was hurt in about the first minute of the game. So Addison Baxter for a three-point play. Could be her 19th point. She's got it. Faith Fry in for Baxter. And West Noble. Just token pressure. Ziliak picks up Alexia Mast at the midcourt stripe. Alexia Mast still with the dribble. Dumps it down low to Sprague. Give and go. That's knocked away. Stolen by Holler. Knocked away. It's off of West Noble. It'll be Columbia City's ball. So Columbia City. And then it starts the clock. Okay, they got the clock straightened out. And here's Columbia City. 1:22 to go. Baker at the elbow. Throws to Ziliak. She'll dump it up to Anissa Tonkel. A long three. Scores from way out there. 51-12. 1:10 to go in the first half. And Alexia Mast almost stolen by Lainey Ziliak of the Eagles. Under a minute to go in the half. Alexia Mast down into the corner, and they lose the handle. As that was number 12, and I don't have 12 on my roster unless that's Venturi from the JV. So Anissa Tonkel, midcourt stripe. Anissa with it. Throws to Ziliak. Interior feed holler. Tries to throw it down low to Baker. That's knocked away. And West Noble with the basketball. Back to the front court. Alexia Mast. Sidesteps Fry. Cut off. Pops a 15-footer, no good. And that's off of Anissa Tonkel. So the West Noble ball. All right. Well, let's see. Let's try the other one. All right, now we're back. A little glitch there. So Andrew Thompson back. A couple minutes gone in the intermission. Been all Columbia City 57-12. So we should be a running clock for sure. That would be a 45-point lead. So we'll see. Holly with stats. Yeah, it does look a little different. All right, well, we can take our time on these stats, at least for Columbia City. Ziliak, 3 assists, a couple of steals, no shot attempts. Kendra Sheets has 17 points, 6 of 8 on field goals, 75% from the field, 4 or 5 beyond the arc. That's 80%, 1 of 2 at the free throw line. And Sheets also has 2 rebounds, both defensive, 3 assists, 3 steals, 2 personal fouls, and the 17 points. Anissa Tonkel has a 3-point goal, a 1 of 3 up top, and she has 4 rebounds, 1 offensive, 3 defensive, 2 assists, 3 steals, 1 turnover. 3 for Faith Fry. She's 1 of 5 from beyond the arc. And that's her stat line there. 2 rebounds, both defensive, 1 assist, and a turnover and a personal foul. Molly Baker with 12 on 6 of 8 from the floor. And all underneath points. 2 rebounds, 1 each way, offensive and defensive on the rebounds. And Baker also with 2 assists, 2 steals, 1 personal foul. Tora Holler was in a little bit and was 0 of 1. And nothing else pertinent across her scoring line. Addison Baxter, 19 points on 7 of 9 from the floor. 1 of 1 beyond the arc. She was 4 of 4 at the free throw line. And 2 offensive boards for Addie, 3 assists, 2 steals to go along with those 19 points. Columbia City puts up 57 in the half. They're 22 of 37 from the floor, 59% from the floor, 8 of 16 beyond the arc, 50%, 5 of 6 at the free throw line, 83%. 13 total rebounds credited to the Lady Eagles, 4 offensive, 9 defensive, 16 assists dished out by the Lady Eagles, 14 steals, 1 block, 3 Lady Eagle turnovers, and 4 personal fouls in the half. For West Noble, Alexia Mast, 1 of 6 from the floor, 2 points. She was 0 of 2 from three-point land. Marley Mast, 2 of 4 from the floor. She has 4. Allison Resendez, 2 points on 1 of 2 from the floor. And Jalen Baker, 0 of 1 from the floor. And Chloe Sprague has 2 points on 1 of 1 from the floor. And Kaylee Jordan, before she bowed out with an early injury, was 0 of 1 from the field. Elena DeLong picks up 2 points on 1 of 4 from the floor. West Noble, 6 of 19 from the floor, 31%. They were 0 of 2 beyond the arc. They're 12 points. Of course, they had 9 rebounds, 2 offensive, 7 defensive boards. They had 1 assist, 3 steals, 1 block, and 17 turnovers. And they commit 7 personal fouls. 33-4 after 1 in favor of Columbia City. They put up a 24-8 tally in the second, 57-12 at the intermission here at West Noble High School, just outside of Ligonier. So those are your statistics. Again, we'll review that real quick. Baxter with 19, Sheets with 17, Baker with 12, 3 apiece for Tessa Tonkel, Faith Fry, and Anissa Tonkel. And the rebound leader is like Anissa Tonkel with 4. Oh, Schmidt, popcorn. Gonna eat on air, huh? All right, Schmidt, popcorn here, so I don't know if I'll eat that on air or not. That wouldn't sound good, but 57-12 at the intermission. And glad you're hanging with us tonight. We've had a couple of glitches. As there was the 3-minute buzzer. Hear the band in the background, I'm sure. Don't forget Columbia City on to Whitko on Friday evening. As far as I know, that's a 6 or 6:15 start. Not sure. I don't think they had JV last year. I don't know about this year, but we'll see. So Columbia City and Whitko, and then, of course, week tonight, a big one with state-ranked Snyder. A battle of state heavyweights. As far as the rankings go, two of the area's best. Good programs here in Northeast Indiana. And boys basketball, they're just had their cuts today, I think, so they'll be whipping their teams into shape. Of course, they'll have a scrimmage, I think, coming up to Thursday before Thanksgiving week, and then they'll open up at Whitko the Wednesday, Thanksgiving Eve. So that's kind of where we're at. And so if you're listening out there and want to check in, let me know. As Columbia City back onto the floor. And Lady was just going to report to the bench. Coach Shear out of the locker room walking by. Of course, Brandon Marshall, the JV coach again this year. Coach Zorger is back again. And Carly Blake, the C-team coach this year. Of course, former Lady Eagle player herself. Back in, 07 or maybe 05 through 07, something like that. So West Noble's on the floor, ready to go. We got 26 seconds until we begin. So we should be on running clock. And we are well over that 35-point threshold. Okay. Columbia City basketball. Tessa Tonka will throw it in. Get this second half a rolling here. And Tessa throws it into Kendra Sheets. Over to Fry. High left. Top there's Tessa Tonkel to Baxter. Baxter in traffic, throws it out. Here's a Sheets three. A little long. That may be her first miss from three. Rebound to Marley Mast, to Sprague, and to Alexia Mast as she hits the midcourt stripe. Now it's Sprague. Check it. That's Jalen Baker. Now Sprague has it to Alexia Mast outside the arc left side. 30 seconds gone here in the third. And along with it, and that is a defensive kick by Sheets. And the clock will run. 57-12. And they get it into Alexia Mast from her sister Marley Mast. Alexia Mast being badgered by Baxter up top. Marley Mast with it. Left side Alexia Mast. Here's a long three. Banked, no good. Rebound Baker. Baxter lead pass ahead Fry. Nice pass across to Sheets. Sheets gets fouled, no further play. Shot did not go. Jalen Baker, her first. Team's first. Sheets. Shoot the free throw and short arm that. They do stop the clock in this instance. I think that's a little bit of discretion on the referee's part. Sheets scores 58-12. Now they run it before they even inbound it. So that's the way they're doing it tonight on the running clock. So 18 for Kinder Sheets. Alexia Mass across to Marley Mass. She'll load it up to 17. That's going to be a little strong. And here comes Sheets racing to the midcourt stripe. Sheets accelerates all the way in. Layup, no. Loose ball DeLong. And here comes Alexia Mass to the midcourt stripe with 6:10 to go in the third. Alexia Mass. Stolen by Tonkel. 2-on-1. Columbia City. Tessa Tonkel turns, fires, scores. So Tessa's on the board. Her 5th point of the night. Or 4th and 5th, I should say. 60-12. Marley Mass lost the handle, stolen by Sheets. Sheets up the right side, layup and no, but she gets hammered. No further play. So the foul on Marley Mass.
That's her third. Team second.
So that's a clock run for a little bit, and then the referee stops it. So they're not running it during free throws. So Sheets will shoot and score.
Checking in for the Chargers, number 22, Allison Resendez.
Allison Resendez into the West Noble lineup. Sprague comes out. Sheets now with 19 points on the evening. And she'll shoot another. Rimmed out. 5.5 to go third quarter. Alexia Mass to the midcourt stripe for the Chargers, dressed in the home whites tonight. Royal blue numerals and red trim. They throw it across to Marley Mass outside the arc. Resendez up top. Resendez being badgered by Baxter. Gets it to Marley Mass. She pops him 15. Long back iron, no good. Loose ball, Fry. And we got a scramble, and we're going to have a jump ball. Possession to the Chargers. We're under 5 now with the running clock. And Marley Mass to throw it in for the Chargers. To Alexia Mass, baseline jumper, bingo from 12 feet on the left side, 61-14. 4:40 to go in the third quarter. Tessa Tonkel down to the baseline. Here's Baker. Interior feed Sheets in traffic. Got knocked off the play. Here's a steal. And it's going to be Resendez all the way in. Missed everything. They get the easy rebound score. Alexia Mass makes it 61-16. Right back. Baker score on a feed from Tessa Tonkel. So no problem. Just go right down the score and get a bucket in about 2 seconds. 4:10 to go third quarter, 63-16 Columbia City over West Noble. Resendez top of the key, wide right, knocked away and stolen by Baxter. And here's a clean break. Tessa Tonkel corrals the loose ball, scores. 65-16. Timeout, West Noble, a full timeout. The 3:51 left on that third quarter clock, 65-16 Eagles here at West Noble High School. First Fleet is an underwriter night on WJHS. They operate dedicated trucking operations in Bluffton, Fort Wayne, Butler, and Three Rivers, Michigan. First Fleet hires industry-leading Class CDL Class A drivers for dedicated home nightly positions. First Fleet is proud to support the Eagles and Columbia City High School. First Fleet can be found at www.firstfleetinc.com. Also 9GB Computer Repair Service Center. They offer small business IT services, all based on individual business needs. They also have tech help with personal computers too, laptops, tablets, and cell phone repair, including new device setup, password recovery, or lockouts, virus removal, and more. 9GB Tech Computer Repair Service Centers online at 9gigabytetech.com or by phone 260-209-4798. Also, EduStaff tonight. Schools in your local community are experiencing a shortage of substitute teachers in local classrooms. EduStaff is seeking candidates for employment within partnering schools. More information can be found at edustaff.org. That's edustaff.org. Andrew Thompson here with you. Just outside Ligonier tonight. Xaiden, Mckinzie, and others at the station. Second game of this young season for the Lady Eagles. Looks inevitably like they will go 2-0. West Noble the basketball after the full timeout. They have one timeout remaining. And there's a steal. Baxter. Clean steal, layup, score. West Noble a little slow on the pass there, and Baxter took full advantage. She's up to 22 on the evening. As we're at 3.5 minutes to go, third quarter, 67-16. Here's Resendez to Marley Mast to Alexia Mast on the left side, being badgered by Anissa Tonkel. And they give her room this time. A long three. Banks, no good. Rebound to Fry. She moves across midcourt stripe. Baker lost the handle. Now Fry's got in traffic. There's a scrum, and that's going to be a jump ball eventually. Ziliak's going to come in. So as Fry got caught in a melee of West Noble players there. About four of them diving at her for the loose ball. Columbia City's ball in the alternating possession. Baxter up, under, just short. And loose ball DeLong. She saves it into traffic. Now we got a scrum. Baker's in there. And more bodies hit the floor, and DeLong comes out of the scrum with it. And Alexia Mass back to the front court for the Chargers. 2:17 to go, third quarter, 67-16. Baxter with another steal. Tried to throw it through the wickets of Alexia Mass. She's tripped up. Columbia City 3-on-1, 3-on-2, and Sheets missed it. Sheets got it back, put it up, no, but a West Noble foul. And Marley Mass got her money's worth on that one. Her fourth, team's third. And number 12, who I don't have on the varsity roster, maybe this is Venturi. First one good by Sheets. Yep, that is indeed Venturi. 5'3" sophomore. And returning to the West Noble lineup, Jalen Baker for Sprague. 68-18, Sheets with another one. Everything two shots basically this year. Back iron, that's no good. So 2 minutes to go, third quarter, 68-18. Down in the corner. And we steal it? No, it's picked up by Venturi. Lost the handle, now into the hands of Alexia Mast for the Chargers. And long baseball pass across. Resendez lost the handle. And it's a turnover, Chargers. 68-16. And Sheets storms the midcourt stripe. Zone set up by the Chargers. Ziliak, interior feed Baxter. Baxter kicks it back. Here's a Ziliak three, short. And over the top of the backboard, DeLong has it. And they'll take it out. Running clock down to 107 as West Noble inbounds the basketball. 68-18, or 16, I should say. Under a minute for the third, no further play, a Columbia City foul. Ziliak the foul. Team's first on Columbia City. West Noble inbounds it. 37 seconds. Almost picked by Baxter. Again, she's going to pick it from behind. No. Now she is. And Baxter layup and score. Makes it 70-16 Lady Eagles. 18 seconds to go, third quarter. And Alexia Mast with it. Pressured into the corner, ran out of room down there, forced it up, hit the side of the backboard. Baker gets the loose ball. And that's off of Baker, 2.5. That's it, into three quarters. Your score. Columbia City 70, West Noble 16. Looks like Sydney Moore is going to check into the ballgame for his first action of the night. And I believe Olivia Kidd's going to come in. Tora Holler, Lainey Ziliak, and Anissa Taka will be the 5, so we may have seen the last of the starters tonight. As the score is 70-16. JV was 46-4. Favor of Columbia City. So things well in hand. Well, for running clock, we're going to be a little ahead of 9 o'clock maybe. Baxter with 24 right now, 14 for Baker, 20 for Sheets. They still haven't taken those off the scoreboard yet. The underwriters tonight, First Fleet, 9 Gigabyte Tech Computer Repair and Service Center, EduStaff, Morse's Builders Mart, Surf Internet, Move Over Ice Cream, and ProFed. So Columbia City back on the floor, ready to go, and West Noble cheerleaders out doing their thing. So 1 quarter to go. West Noble basketball to begin the final stanza. So on the left side, Venturi. Alexia Mast down in the corner. She's going to be double teamed. Gets it out of harm's way to Venturi. Back to Alexia Mast outside the arc, down in the corner, Venturi. Venturi tries to throw it underneath. They somehow get it, and to Jalen Baker. It's going to be a Columbia City foul. Tora Holler will be the draw the foul. Her first team first of the quarter. And underneath in traffic, stolen by Anissa Tonkel. Anissa Tonkel back. Holler, cross court to Ziliak. Ziliak up top. Anissa Tonkel whips it around the left side. Here's Holler, interior feed Moore. Moore lost a handle, stolen by Alexia Mast, and a foul committed by Anissa Tonkel. Coach Shear wants time. 30-second timeout if she wants to get the second unit dialed in here. And she's not happy with the second unit tying or turning it over a couple of times. So anyway, Morse's Builders Mart located at 516 East Van Buren in Columbia City with locations in Huntington, Wabash, Warsaw, and Goshen. We're online at morsesbuildersmart.com, serving Northeast Indiana since 1871. Move Over Ice Cream, building flavors from scratch, including Rocky Road, Coffee Crunch, as well as nut-free and sugar-free flavors, plus hand-built delights that change each week. Move Over is a plant-based ice cream shop for those with either sensitivity to dairy or allergens or are taking a more healthy approach. Located right across from the furniture store in downtown Columbia City. Now Move Over is expanding to where pints can be found. More information can be found online at moo-over.com. Andrew Thompson here with you. Xaiden, Mckinzie, and others at the station. 70-16, been all Columbia City tonight, as we expected. And 6:48 to go. We be on running clock. Obviously, Alexia Mast lost the handle. Kidd all over her. And they almost lose the handle again, but get it back. Alexia Mast with it. Kicks it across to Resendez, way out top. Alexia Mast with it, cross-court feed, and here's Venturi. Interior feed DeLong, no further play, a Columbia City foul. So that's Tonkel gets the foul. Nisa. Marley Mast back into the Charger lineup. Nisa's second. That ball knocked out of bounds by Tora Holler into the West Noble bench. Now we're under 6 minutes as the clock is rolling. So the second unit on for Columbia City into the corner. Here's Alexia Mast. Alexia Mast out of the corner. Wide right. Marley Mass threw it away, but West Noble's going to get it back on a ricochet. Ziliak knocked it away. It'll be West Noble ball with 5.5. And here's West Noble. Alexia Mast over for Marley Mast, threw it into traffic that belongs, stolen by Anissa Tonkel of the Eagles. She comes to the front court with 5:10 to go. Ziliak dumps it down low. Moore in traffic. Kicks it back. Here's a Ziliak three. Scores! Laney Ziliak, nothing but the bottom of the net. Makes it 73-16. That's her first three on the evening. Alexia Mast down into the baseline corner, launches an air ball that hit the side of the backboard. Be out of bounds. It'll be Columbia City basketball. Down to 4:45 with the running clock. So Anissa Tonkel to Tora Holler. Anissa Tonkel down to Ziliak to Tora Holler. She shoots an elbow jumper and she's fouled. Alexia Mass picks up her first. By Ziliak. She tried to save it, but out of bounds. Good hustle there by Laney Ziliak. Down to 4 minutes. They had to retrieve the ball. Karen into the far corner. Alexia Mast. Down on the right side, Marley Mast launches a long three. Scores! 78-19. Or 78-16. I don't think that's right. But at any rate. And they throw it away, but they still have it. And here's Alexia Mast. Puts it up in the paint, off the glass, scores. And they've missed a couple. And so 78-20, I think. But at any rate, here's Anissa Tonkel. And Sydney Moore to the bucket. No further check that. Olivia Kidd. No further play. 75-19, apparently. Kidd short arms the free throw. So some confusion at the scores table. So they're trying to figure out what's going on here.
Checking for the Chargers, number 12, Venturi.
Venturi checks back in. Somebody fouled out. It's been Alexia Mast. Well, after all that confusion, Olivia Kidd will shoot another. Short arm that, no good. Rebound West Noble with 3 minutes to go in the ball game. 75-19. And here comes Resendez. And that's off of Alexia Mast. Alexia Mast was not the one that fouled out. It was her sister Marley. So down to 2:40. Here comes Columbia City. Wide right, Ziliak up top, Anissa Tonkel to Holler. Back to Anissa Tonkel to Ziliak on the right side. Interior feed. Holler puts it up, got the roll. From the blocks. 77-21. And that's knocked away by Anissa Tonkel, but saved by Venturi. Venturi left to the key. Lob pass in the corner. Here's Alexia Mast. Throws a baseball pass across to Resendez, right side. Back across the key to Venturi. Well outside the arc. And check that. That's Resendez. Flushed out of the corner, back up top to Alexia Mast. To Resendez, well outside the arc. Alexia Mast tries the baseline, and she steps out of bounds. Columbia City basketball. And here comes Columbia City. Anissa Tonkel. They throw it down low, Tora Holler, and tries to throw it down low to Sydney Moore. Pass a little too high, and that's out of bounds off Moore. Down to 1:12 with the running clock. And Venturi dumps it down low for West Noble. We got a foul on Columbia City's Tora Holler. We're under a minute. Stop the clock with 54 seconds. Team third. Rather academic at this point. Into the corner. Alexia Mast with it. Top Resendez. Into the corner, Alexia Mast again. Hip check by Holler. Knocked away from behind by Kidd. Now we got a scrum. Look out here. Possession to, I think, Columbia City. Nisataka will throw it into Ziliak. Ziliak will walk to the midcourt stripe. We'll bring it across the timeline, and that will do it. You can call out the guards. You can turn out the lights. This one belongs to the Maroon and Gold. 77-21 is your final here tonight. As we expected, Columbia City dominate. And the teams exchange pleasantries, and they'll head off. So we'll see if Coach Shear comes out. Not much to say about this one necessarily, except more of the same. Holly's going to give me a picture of the stats, apparently. As we'll see if those stats come up. Holly's working on the iPhone here. Oh, you're trying to send them to me? Oh. Oh, wow. So Holly's got it all set up here, we think. Yeah, we can. You want me to hold one? Okay, well, that's fine.
Got it?
Yep, thanks, Holly. Holly Martinez on stats, the former Late Eagle, of course. First off, for Columbia City, Lainey Ziliak, 3 points tonight, 1 of 2 shooting. Obviously from the three-point arc, 50%. Kendra Sheets has 20 on the evening on 6 of 11 shooting from the field. 4 of 6 from the charity stripe, 4 of 8 from the free throw line. 4 rebounds for Sheets. 1 and 3 offensive and defensive. 2 assists, 5 steals. And actually for Ziliak, let's back up. She had 4 assists, 2 steals to go along with her 3 points. Sheets at any rate with 20. Anissa Tonkel, 3 on the evening, 1 of 3 shooting, 1 of 2 beyond the arc, 4 rebounds for Anissa. 1 offensive, 3 defensive, 2 assists, 5 steals to go along with the 3 points. It was a long 3 by Anissa. Faith Fry had 3 on the evening on 1 of 5 shooting from the floor. She took all 3-point goals. 3 rebounds for Faith. Defensive variety there, 1 assist. And that's that for Fry. Tessa Tonkel had 7 on the evening, 3 of 5 from the floor. 60% overall, 1 of 3 beyond the arc. A rebound, a defensive rebound that is, and 3 assists and 3 steals for Tessa Tonkel. And she finishes the night with 7 points. Molly Baker, big night down low in the paint, 14 points. 7 of 9 from the floor, 77%. She picked up 4 boards, 1 offensive, 3 defensive, 2 assists, 2 steals, 1 block. And to go along with the 14 points, Olivia Kidd did not score. She did attempt 2 free throws and was 0 of 2. Tora Holler picks up 4 in the evening, 1 of 2 from the floor, 2 of 2 at the charity stripe. And nothing else across the board for Holler. She picks up 4 on the night. Addison Baxter, 23 tonight to lead the Eagles. On 9 of 12 shooting from the floor, 75% there. 1 of 1 from three-point land, 4 of 4 from the free throw line. 2 rebounds, both offensive. 4 assists, 5 steals for Addison Baxter. And her 23 points. Alexia Mass for West Noble had 8 tonight on 4 of 13 from the floor. She was 0 of 4 beyond the arc. Marley Mass, 7 points tonight on 3 of 7 from the floor, 1 of 1 beyond the arc. She was 42% overall. Resendez, 2 points on 1 of 3 from the floor. Jalen Baker, 0 of 1. Chloe Sprague had 2 tonight on 1 of 1 from the floor. Jordan left early with an injury. DeLong, 2 points on 1 of 4 shooting. Let's back up the percentages. West Noble on the night, 10 of 30 from the floor. 33% overall, 1 of 5 beyond the arc. They picked up 15 rebounds, 3 offensive, 12 defensive, 1 assist, 5 steals, and 1 block for the Chargers. Columbia City's overall totals, 29 of 49 from the floor. That's 59%. They were 9 of 19 beyond the arc, 47%. They were 10 of 16 from the charity stripe, 62%. 18 rebounds credited to Columbia City, 5 offensive, 13 defensive, 20 assists for Columbia City, 21 steals, 1 block, 8 turnovers on the night for Columbia City, 27 for West Noble. Leading the assists parade, Ziliak had 4. Sheets, 3. 2 for Anissa Tonkel. 1 for Faith Fry. Tessa Tonkel, 3 assists. 2 for Molly Baker. And then otherwise assists 4 for Baxter. So everybody getting into the act tonight. Rebounds and assists. So that is where the cookie crumbles, or how the cookie crumbles, I should say, as Coach Shear arrives at the floor here. We'll switch mics, and I'll be back with you in a second. All right. Well, Coach Shear, can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Okay, I can't hear myself. This one's kind of messed up, but there we go. I wanted to give you the good one anyway, so.
Thank you.
I can't hear what I'm doing necessarily. Well, congratulations on a win, kind of what we expected here tonight. Lots of good things and also lots of things to work on probably.
We do, but I would like to compliment our kids. We did not put West Noble at the free throw line one time tonight, so they had no free throws. I thought our transition game tonight was really, really good. Our ball movement was exceptional. Got a rebound, made a pass, another pass. There were multiple transition possessions that we never dribbled the basketball. It was all passing. Shared the ball really well tonight also. Had a lot of different kids score this evening for us. Looks like we had everybody but 2 kids score the basketball. 1, 2, 3 kids in double digits. You know, just a very unselfish team, which is typical of these kids. They're just going to move the ball and get people open shots. Felt like our man-to-man defense also the first half was pretty good. We had a few moments here and there that we kind of got out of our we started chasing the basketball basically instead of playing our defense, and they got a couple easy bunnies on us. But when we're disciplined and running that high pressure man-to-man, kids do a great job with that.
One I remember you talked about not dribbling the ball in a couple of transitions. They had to work hard to get a bucket, and we were one pass to half court and one pass down the floor, and we had a bucket about 2 seconds later.
Yep, ball came out of bounds, came in. Was it Tessa Tonko or Addie?
It was Tessa, yeah.
It was Tessa right down to Molly Baker bucket. And
that was classic.
Yeah, Molly was 7 of 9 from the floor, 78%. Kendra Sheet shot the ball really well tonight. She was 55% from the floor. Laney was 50%. Tessa Tonko shot 60%. Addie was 75. We had a lot of kids put the ball in the basket, but a lot of that has to do with passing. And we talk about that all the time, every day. A good pass is a good shot. Get your teammates set up, give them that great pass so they can have a chance to score the basketball. So pleased in that regard. And as always, we have things we need to work on. Kids know that. I thought we had good body language on the bench. Everybody, a lot of energy supporting all their teammates in the game because we cycled through a lot of kids.
Right.
And had a lot of kids had a lot of minutes. I mean, starters only played 3 of the 4 quarters. So we had a chance to get a lot of kids a lot of minutes this evening. So, I'm appreciative of that with our kids.
A lot of assists and steals along the way for your squad.
Yes. Yep. Quite a few. Looks like we had
20 assists.
Yep. According to this, we had 20 assists and turned them over multiple times.
I think that was 27, if I remember right.
Probably. Yeah. Yep. So, good road win. We got some things to take away from it that we need to work on. And we got a couple of days to get ready for an improved Whitco team.
Yeah, is that...
They'll be on Friday night.
They got JV this year, don't we know?
They do, and it's a 6:15 start.
6:15, okay.
Yep, but the week after that, again, we play Snyder on that Tuesday. Just to remind everybody, it's out on social media that we are collecting shoes for Samaritan's Feet. Yep, for that home Snyder game. So if you come and you have new or gently used shoes that we can take to that shootout we're going to in Brownsburg over Thanksgiving holiday, we'd appreciate it.
Also, you bring up a good point. I need to mention the Hall of Fame tickets are
yes.
Better value if you buy them off Mr. Leach ahead of time. I think you save, $10 a ticket or something. So. Yep,
and those are being sold at the high school at home games. Yep, so he has them for sale at any home game leading up to that.
Yeah, that's going to be a good deal, and the shoe drive especially, that'll help out a lot of people. So, all right, well, we got the public service announcements as well, and we get a good win here on the road tonight, and we'll talk to you Friday, Amy.
All right, thank you so much.
All right. Amy Shearer, ladies and gentlemen, as she's very happy with the results tonight, and that result was 77-21. One more time tonight, we'll mention the underwriters. They were First Fleet, 9 Gigabyte Tech Computer Repair Service Center, EduStaff, Morse's Builders Mart, Surf Internet, Moo Over Ice Cream, ProFed Credit Union, and I believe I covered the waterfront. First Fleet, I got them, so... All right, well, with all that being said, thanks for hanging in there tonight. We had a couple outages, but all in all, a pretty smooth night all the way around. So, again, Lady Eagles at Whitco, 6:15 JV, so that'll be about 7:45 for the varsity on Friday evening from South Whitley. So, for Xaiden Mckinzie and the hardworking students at the station, thanks to them. Thanks, everybody, for listening tonight. And this is Andrew Thompson saying so long from Ligonier tonight. West Noble High School telling you the final score once again, 77-21, and it favored the Columbia City Lady Eagles. Thanks for listening. Good night, everyone.